know it's been a while since the last upload. I've been kind of going through some rough patches here in life and just been feeling down and really haven't been doing anything related to the project. I don't mean to be a downer, but I just wanted to go ahead and get this video out of the way. Uncharted's a cool series, and I'm sure a lot of us have played it when we were going through tough times just to take our minds off of it. And I know the series brings a lot of joy to a lot of people. Also, I just wanted to make this video on the contents of my Uncharted 4 Nathan Drake admin pouch. I figure maybe if I can brighten up somebody's day with something interesting related to the series, then maybe that'll make me feel a little bit better. Excuse me. Don't mean to get in the feels too much. I guess let's get right into it. So, leather admin pouch, handmade, all stitched together using a speedy stitcher. This is the upgraded piton. This was the spike off a pickaxe head. This was the straightest one I can find. It was the Richard Carter pickaxe head from treemarker.uk, I think, if you're interested. Basically just cut it off with a angle grinder and drilled a hole in it, put a ring in it. It's got some paracord on it right now to kind of dampen the sound. Moves fairly freely, but I would weld these together. That way you could use the ring alongside the grappling hook for the piton. You can use this for climbing rock if there's a gap to slide this into to use as an artificial hand or foothold, but usually I find myself using this more with steep banks and inclines where it's just dirt. These just make it a lot easier to get up and down it. So that's that. Got a little bungee shock cord on there now. That way I don't lose this one like we did the last one. Okay, so I guess let's start from the main pouch. So right off the bat, we got a old school military tourniquet. Here in this little leather pouch, we got a pocket stapler for emergency stapling of wounds. This is mostly just some first aid and general survival equipment. Stuff I think would help Nate out in his adventures. We have a bundle of zip ties wrapped with a little bit of wire. Dropping stuff all over the place. We have a compass. And in here, I just have this little piece of reflective material that I poked a hole into to act as a ghetto signal mirror. Let's see. Little homemade waterproof container with matches in it. Most of them are just regular matches, and I got 4 storm matches in there. I think there's a striker on the other side, maybe. Yep, some striker on the other side. Lost a couple of matches. I'll pick that up once the video is done. Okay, here we have all this stuff's in here pretty stiff, so you gotta give it a little wiggle. Okay, we got a Write in the Rain notebook with pencil. Take notes, draw maps. In the back here, I have a Fresnel lens for magnification, starting fires, seeing things better, things like that. Sitting right on top of the notebook, we have these screw together cleaning rods for your weapon systems. Now we're getting into the more bulky stuff. Okay. Here we have a small dropper bottle of liquid bandage, new skin. This is kind of the start to shelter and general equipment. Okay, so on the outside, on the rubber band, I have a chest seal for first aid. This right here is two 55-gallon drum liners stacked on top of each other for shelter building, making improvised raised beds, stuff like that. We got here a pocket roll of duct tape, a poncho, a Mylar blanket, just a cheap one, some oven bags. There's also a condom in there for water gathering. That's what the oven bags are for as well. A little bit of extra cordage. First aid, ointments, bandages, gauze, needles for stitching up wounds, super glue, a bit more duct tape, some medical tape. I got some liquid IV in here, I think, too, for mixing with water for hydration. And a couple of these foldable stove tablets. I did keep the stove in there, but after some packing and repacking, I took it out, at least for now. There might be a few more things I could fit in here, but with the size I made the pack, it's kind of hard to get what I got in here unless you stuff it a certain way. Okay, so here, rolled up, we have a pocket admin pouch that just unrolls for gathering things, tinder, whatever you might need. Just clips onto the belt with these little buttons here. And inside we have a few items. We have water purification tablets, just simple iodine tablets that you can get at most big box stores or wholesalers. A little bit of all-in-one cleaning and lubricant for your weapon systems. We have a multi-tool. This one is the Leatherman Free P2. Quality multi-tool, good features. If I was to replace this, I would probably replace it with the Leatherman Free P4. That looks pretty cool. It's got a couple more features than these base P2s. Just about it for the main pouch here. Got some coiled up wire for binding and securing things, making snares so you can catch game, things like that. What do we got here? We got a little survival container, just a little straw with the ends melted. There's a candle in here to act as a fire extender. Couple straws with Vaseline and cotton balls for fire starters. old military wire splint for securing damaged limbs. That's it for the main pouch. Oh wait, one more thing in here. Just a small, cheap ferro rod. Fire redundancy. Get this a little bit more organized. And I have this little pocket sewn in the back here. The Velcro off. And inside is the little spot for the cleaning cloth for the weapon rod cleaning system. The weapon system cleaning rod. Okay. Now we get into the secondary pouch. These are pretty cool. I'll get into these in a second. We got a small metal tin with insect repellent lotion in here. We have piece of folded up duct tape with fish hooks, bobbers, a couple weights, things like that. And simple, but it could get you through in a pinch. Oh, I forgot. There's also tin foil in here for cooking and water purification. These are kind of hard to find. These are old MRE chocolate bars. They're actually pretty banging. And, you know, gotta have calories on that adventure. We got a miniature Bic, full of course. We have a small headlamp. Packs up pretty nice. We got extra striker for matches. This is a Bic pen that I miniaturized. It's not too big, but if you're wanting to have some other writing tool besides your pencil, and you don't want to carry a full-size pen, I wrote down on what inspired me to make this. It was I want to say something called like the Nano Ink zipper pin. It was just a small little pin and that attached to your zipper pull. Also, I thought that was kind of cool, so I just made my own. No point in spending all the money on that. Okay, and now we're getting into something that is very hard to obtain. Much more than the rest of this stuff. This is a pin-sized flare gun. This is the Orion Pocket Rocket. Basically, you latch this trigger, and then you screw one of these on here, and you click it. It's the firing pin into one of these flares, launches it at about 300 feet into the air, and burns for like 30-60 seconds. And if you were in a uncharted situation, and where you need your allies to locate you, or if you are on an adventure and you got lost, you needed to search and rescue to find you, this could allow somebody from the air to pinpoint your location. So those are kind of cool. Super expensive. Really hard to find. But I figured that would be a good addition to the kit. There might be one or two more things I could squeeze in here. There's not much. If you guys got any suggestions, something that you might think that'll fit in here that I shouldn't go without, please feel free to leave a comment on it. This is kind of a longer video. So that's everything laid out. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I guess we should put the admin pouch there too. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Well, I don't really have much for this one, guys. Hope you liked it. God bless, all that. I guess I'm gonna hop off here.